Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing. My name is Yadi, and in today's video, I will be performing a brow lamination with wax and tint using an Amazon find. Stay tuned until the end of the video to see the final results. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now let's get started. This is what the box looks like, and you guys, this is not a sponsored video. This is something I came across and I have used it, and it really does give great results. It is a great beginner's kit. There are a lot of other brands on the market that you can definitely research and try. Always keep in mind to remember to follow the manufacturer's instructions depending on the kit that you are using. Starting off by applying cleanser to a cotton round and removing any makeup that may be on the brows. This will be considered the first step in prepping for the brow lamination. This is my second video doing a brow lamination. In my first video, I used the Ilash Hero lifting kit. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is in the esthetician's playlist. If you have a client, you guys, that has a history of contact dermatitis or eczema, or if they have very sensitive skin, please perform a patch test first. Again, follow instructions. So here I am showing you my little Vaseline. I'm going to be applying this around her brows. This is simply going to work as a barrier and protect her skin around her eyebrows. And yeah, very, very simple. You see me just applying it with my fingers, nothing too special. You can use your fingers or you can use a cotton swab. Here are some of the tools that I will be using during the lifting process. We're going to start by applying glue on the hairs, and I do that on the entire brow first. I was being helped by a student in doing the other side, so you saw me apply the glue. Now I'm using my little dental brush. These brushes are really awesome for this service because they're small and they do help you with the lifting. You can use the Y combs that the kit comes with, and that will work just fine as well. Of course, whatever you do to one side, you will do to the other side as well. There is a lot of brushing involved with this service. Again, you want to be very, very precise. Notice how I'm coming from the root, moving upward, and just making sure that those hairs are nice and fluffy, and we want them very, very laminated. You know, when you take your time and you follow instructions, you're gonna get great results. And don't hate me for saying to take your time. Again, if you are a student, you want to focus on doing the service properly. The more you do, the faster you will become. Speed will come with experience, but you have to focus on doing the service correctly first. Here I am applying the lifting cream. Once the lifting cream is on the brows, then we go back and focus on brushing the hairs upward once again. Again, a lot of brushing. Now I'm going to apply my plastic wrap, and we're going to let this sit on the brows for 10 minutes. We will then remove with dry cotton swabs. Now time to apply the setting cream. We will also let this sit for 10 minutes and then remove. Before removing the setting cream, here I am brushing the hair once again, making sure that the product has gone to the roots and over the entire brow, making sure that the product is spread out evenly. Here I am brushing the brows using a spoolie before we start trimming them. And yes, I will link all the items that were used during this demo for you guys in the description box. Here I was explaining how to use this brow mapping guide to help with knowing where the eyebrow should start, where the highest point should be, and where it should end. I know you've probably seen this picture before. Again, it could be used as a reference, and it really does become pretty helpful, especially when you are starting out and you are new to waxing. Using a white pencil, I am outlining the brow, and I will be waxing outside of the white lines. This is perfect for students who are beginning and are scared to wax. You will feel a lot more comfortable having a guide to stand by, and that way you will not be removing hair that you want to keep. So try it out and let me know how it works for you. Without any wax on my spatula, here I am explaining to the girls how to properly hold the stick right at the beginning of the brows and how to layer the wax and spreading it evenly. Remember that soft wax goes on thin. Okay, again, and if you're new, I would suggest to do this in 2 sections versus doing it from the beginning all the way to the end. You will get to that point eventually, but if you're starting out, there's nothing wrong with you breaking it down into 2 different areas. Here I am tweezing any tiny hairs that were left behind. Brushing the hairs downward to be able to do a little clean up above her brows. Time to tint. I am using the Reflecto Sil products. I am using the number 1 with the number 3 to create a dark brown color for the brows. I'm starting off by applying the product. I am pushing the product in. I will be outlining her brows. Remember that you want to be very generous with the amount of product that you apply. We're only going to keep the tint on her brows for about 7 minutes. We will then remove with dry Q-tips, and then we will use a damp cotton round to make sure that all product is completely off. Here I am removing the product from the beginning of her brows first to give her a softer ombre effect. Now time to apply the last step, which is the nutrition oil. We're only applying a little bit of this product, again, to give the brows a little bit more hydration. And lastly, you will see me just applying a little bit of concealer right underneath the brows, just to give them a little bit of a pop. Remind your clients to keep their brows dry for the first 24 hours and to avoid touching them. Also recommend the use of a nourishing oil to apply daily, perhaps in the evenings. here is the final look. I think they look great. Let me know in the comments down below if brow lamination is a service that you will be offering. Remember, this was a quick find. There are many lamination kits on the market. Make sure that you're doing your research. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to share this video with someone who you might think will find the information helpful. As always, keep going, keep growing, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.